Hey everyone, welcome to episode 11 of Answers to Questions. We're here with 3 great questions, and actually for the first time ever, we are live streaming it on Facebook Live. So we might even take a question on the fly. So welcome, let's get into it. So the first question comes from @+James on Twitter, and he asks, what are you consuming right now? And so I think he means, books and media and TV, so a few different things at once. Right now on my Kindle, I'm reading a book called Originals by Adam Grant, just kind of getting started on that one, so I'm a little early. Simultaneously, I actually get more of my reading done on Audible, so I listen to it. So I'm listening to a book right now called Sapiens, and it's kind of about a history of humankind. So that's pretty interesting, about halfway through that. As far as media, we just had a really hot weekend last weekend in Sioux Falls, so my wife and I finished season 4 of House of Cards, which was really good. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I thought it was really great, and it's kind of scary how similar it seems to be with the political world that we're living in right now in real time. So I finished that, and then of course I'm watching a little bit of the NBA Finals. By the time this airs, they might even be over. I'm glad that the Cavs have at least made it like a series, but it seems inevitable that the Warriors are gonna win. So Michael asked on LinkedIn, are the traditional resumes dead, or is making an infographic or social media enough? I feel like my resume doesn't depict my actual success. And so Michael and I exchanged a few messages. I thought this was a really interesting question. Michael, I don't think the traditional like black and white Word doc resume is dead. I think it still actually is very alive. I think what is more important is whether it be social media or like what have you done? What have you built? What have you created? So I would rather for students, I don't really care about your GPA or how many minors you have. For other people applying for jobs, the past experience, it matters to a point, but what have you done? Show me a blog, show me like a widget you've created or a website you've made. Certainly if you're a designer, your portfolio. So I think that if you feel like your resume is a little plain or you don't like it maybe, you can trump that by actually going out and doing stuff. Now your point about infographics, if you are a designer applying for a company like Lemonly, I think an infographic resume is interesting, but it better be really good. I think sometimes it can actually do you more harm than help. So don't sleep on the traditional boring resume, but more importantly, go out and build stuff. So our third and final question comes in from Twitter from @Aaron Weish. He said, what's one decision at Lemonly that you wish you had a do-over on? And secondly, what are you most excited about that is next for you guys? So thanks Aaron for the tweet. What do I want to do over on? This is probably a series of decisions, but I wish we would have moved a little bit faster, maybe a little bit more aggressive in the beginning. I think we were a little scared, and so we kind of were like tiptoeing into Lemonly and this world of infographics, whether it be through hiring or aggressively going on sales. So I don't think we did the wrong thing. I don't have any regrets, but maybe a do-over would be maybe go a little bit faster. And so hopefully in the years to come, we can make up for that. As far as what I'm excited about the future of storytelling, and not just like infographics, but just storytelling. And so like we're doing that right here through video storytelling. We've tinkered a little bit with audio storytelling. Certainly Lemonly does design storytelling, but maybe Lemonly can play a lead role in shaping the way that media companies and brands tell their story in all different formats. So I'm excited about that. That's all we have for today. So that is episode 11 of Answers to Questions. If you want your question on the show, we'd love to have it. So send a tweet, send an Instagram, Michael send a LinkedIn message, Facebook comment. Use the hashtag AQJTM, and we'll get it on the next show. Thanks for stopping by.